This week's episode is about honoring and supporting one another. I'm Rachael Keefe, and this is Monday's Muse. I want to begin by sharing this beautiful poem. Scream, so that one day, 100 years from now, another sister will not have to dry her tears, wondering where in history she lost her voice. This is appropriate sentiments for many of us this week. It was not written by a white person. It was written by Yasmin Kaur, who is a Sikh writer, activist, and spoken word artist. And she wrote this to express her own voice. And oddly enough, a white woman crossed out the word scream and wrote vote. Literally took away the voice of this poet one more time and put in her own agenda, which isn't a bad one, but put in her own agenda with this woman's voice. It's wrong. It is wrong. White people feel like we can take whatever we want and make it our own. Make changes, silence any voice but our own. Intersectionality does not mean that we take from others. It means that we are partners in this cry for justice, that the ways in which some people are oppressed differ from the ways in which other people are oppressed. Kyriarchy is alive and well. And to defeat the systems of oppression, we need voices joining together without silencing those around us. Another way of silencing or co-opting has been in the suggestion of women taking a knee, in much the same way that men of color took a knee a year or so ago. Colin Kaepernick lost his job and others risked their jobs to call attention to the need for justice in terms of police brutality and state-sanctioned violence against people of color. White folks, we have colonized far too much. We have taken privilege when we ought not to. We have supported the empire, which simply oppresses all but the most powerful, long enough. And those of us who call ourselves Christians, we worship the one who became incarnate in a brown-skinned body, who encouraged all to fight oppression and set people free. Why? To love our neighbors and serve God and one another. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.